seeing if this is... All right, good, perfect. All right, so now, what is going on, everybody? This is Dylan of DSL Media, and a happy Mario Day to everybody. Yep, today is Mar10, that's Mario Day, and I'm also gotta be sure that I can actually see my chat. I did have to take a little bit to set things up. Part of the reason why that is because, well, you may or may not notice, if you compare to literally every stream that I've ever done up to this point, and you look at this laptop, I got a new laptop. I mean, this is probably not like the greatest laptop out there, but I got this new laptop because my old one broke. As a matter of fact, I'll get out my old one. Yeah, so this old laptop broke. The charging port no longer worked, and when I would open this up and turn it on, which I already removed the SSD from this, so I haven't turned it on since I removed the SSD, nor do I intend to. But yeah, this old laptop broke, so I got this one. Moving my data from my old SSD. Everything that I've had on this laptop is now, I removed the SSD using the enclosure and moving all of my backed up data. So yeah, that's something that I've been working on myself, and my data won't be lost. Thank God, because some of my old DSL media data was on there. So I have like that tiny ass SSD. As a matter of fact, the SSD is about this size. Yeah, a small ass drive that fits 2 terabytes inside. Guy, you just gotta love how much technology has evolved. Yeah, so anyway, so I was kind of like taking some time to set things up in OBS that's based off the old settings that I have on this laptop, which is now just crapped out. That's about how I would describe it, is that the data has crapped out, and now I am going to check my log in through the OBS live panel to see all right, to be sure that everything is set and connected. Because what I need... Is there a way I could show that chat? Well, I mean, I could actually just like check every now and then. Okay, all right. Anyway, so now with that, think I'm pretty much ready to begin. I did have to take like a little bit of time to set up because I had to move a lot of my settings and everything over to this new laptop. But in any case, let's actually get started. Let's get started with playing some Super Mario Land. Playing Super Mario Land. Also, to be sure that... Well, actually, I also should check the stream itself. Okay, stream itself. Because I know that sometimes the audio doesn't always work. Or that is to say, I don't always have the audio settings on, but everything seems to be on from there. And now if I can just monitor and output. Yeah, monitor and output, being sure that I have the game capture device going. Actually, wait a minute here. Okay. All right, just got to be sure that I have everything up and running. All right, let's see. Input audio, that's all good. Game capture device. I am probably going to have to set the capture card audio settings because the gameplay audio might be a little loud at first. So just bear with me here. But what I want to do is to actually get out. Hold on a minute here while I'm trying to get out. Oh, yes, the chat. There we go. I did not want the chat window to be closed. Live chat. Okay. All right, there we go. So now before we start with Super Mario Land, well, let's take a look at the options. These are the options that's exclusive to, well, actually, hold on a minute here. Because this is Super Mario Land DX Deluxe. This is the deluxe color mod for Super Mario Land. And the new features is that you can play either with the old graphics or the new ones. I mean, the new ones do look pretty good, but playing with the old graphics, you get the classic Super Mario Brothers type of graphics. And God, I'm kind of torn as to whether I want to play with the newer or the old. Actually, think I will go with the old. And you can play as either Mario or Luigi. Mario or Luigi. Well, I mean, I did put in the thumbnail that this allows you to play as Luigi. So I think I will play with the Luigi. And you can set this at either normal, or hard. I actually don't know the difference between the two. Like, are there no super mushrooms when you're playing on hard mode? I think I'll give hard mode a try. Might bite me in the ass, but let's give it a try. Hold on here. Okay, and I want to see. No, don't pause. All right. Okay, here we go. And I am Super Luigi! And then you get these exploding bomb Koopa Troopas. Oh, I love this color palette. Looks just like the classic Super Mario Brothers underground color palette. It's just that attention to detail, man. I love it. I mean, it kind of does look like Super Mario Land, the NES edition. Hey, Israel Romero, how's it going? Alright, so just smashing some blocks. Okay, and now to get... Hold on. Hey! Super Luigi! Woohoo! Anything in this pipe? Yes, and by the way, if it hasn't been shown, or if you haven't tuned in before, this is being played on hard mode. Which, I mean, not that this has been hard so far. I mean, this is, like, still, like, in general, Super Mario Land is kind of, like, the type of game that I can complete within, like, maybe 30 minutes or so, which is kind of why I decided to do the first two Super Mario Land games, because the first game is going to be completed pretty much within no time. Like, it'd be like a half hour from now before I actually, like, get to Mario Land 2. And this, of course, is the good old Starman. Oh, hold on here. My favorite, Wario. Well, Wario is gonna be coming up, at least after this first game. Alright, and now, there we go, first level complete. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love, like, the color palette that... Also, what the hell? Okay, something glitched out here. Okay, well, this is not supposed to happen. So okay, I see that there's something going on with this rather, corrupted ROM, I guess you can say? Because, I mean, it was playing fine before. But maybe I will try a whole different core. Maybe I'll try the basic core to see how that works, because that should not have happened. Okay, anyway, onto ROM hacks, back to the first Mario Land game. Okay, yeah, still set on hard mode. So now... Okay, okie dokie. And I think I'll just do like a quick little speed run of this. I seriously love the color palette that they added for this one. It's just looks absolutely incredible. Just classic Mario NES color palette that they added for the Game Boy Color. Hee. Okie dokie. And now... Also, I love... The hell just happened? Oh... Okay, I am seeing that I'm getting some technical issues happening here, cause that reset should not have happened the way it did. Yeah, I did test this a little bit, and I didn't have those issues. God damn it, I hope I don't have to, do some recalibration, so to speak. Well, okay then. Alright, well, looks like I am getting some technical issues happening here within this ROM. So what I'm gonna do is to see if I can get things set up. I just gotta find... God damn it. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to power off my analog pocket for a little bit. And to fix the issues within this ROM file, I may have to re-download this crap. Okay. Alright, so Super Mario Land, Super Mario Land 1. And also, I would not think that I would get those same issues with, Mario Land 2, but, well, okay, so, yeah, Super Mario Land. Yep, so this is one of those things where I'm just like, we're doing it live, man! We're doing it live! Has anyone ever told you you kind of look like one of the sloths of Zootopia? No, I've never been told that. But I mean... Sloths from Zootopia... I mean, I would not think that... if you're talking about Flash the Sloth, I mean, I don't know. I've never been told that before. Not once. Okay, but now to... Okay, and this needs to be applied. And yeah, I'm trying to get it so that the game does not crash on me again. Yeah, so Super Mario Land... Yeah, and this was supposed to be applied. Yeah, because I think I might have because I know that there was like a specific version of Super Mario Land that this color mod would have to be applied to, which might have been why, which might have been why the game crashed out on me. But well, it is what it is. So I just gotta like just get things set up, have a little bit of patience, and to see. Okay, so Super Mario Land DX. Okay, just looking at this. Yeah, so it does have to be applied with the version 1.0. It cannot be used with version 1.1, which I don't know if that was the which I don't know if that was the game, if that was the specific ROM file that I've had of the game, but I shall take another look-see. Yeah, take another look-see and to see and to go through. All right, under my Game Boy ROM files. This type of technical crap should not be happening. Like, I made sure that everything was up and running. I did do some testing within the ROM file and haven't had those crashes. But, you know, that's kind of the type of thing when it comes to just sort of like getting streaming going when it comes to this. Okay. And I'm also going to be sure to do some testing as well. All right, successfully patched. So now to give this a test, and then I will actually get back to streaming the game. I would have gone straight into commercial, but that would have been way too early for the stream. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do some testing here. Just gonna test this real quick, and then I will be back into the game. That is, if everything is up and running. Sloths from Zootopia. I look at the image, I don't see the reference. The only reference I kind of see with the sloth from Zootopia would maybe be like the hairstyle. But that's like the only thing that I see with that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know where else the resemblance could come from. Okay, so anyways, just gonna test this real quick to see if all is up and running, and then I will get back to streaming it for real. Because my god, man, I did not expect these type of technical issues to happen in the first place, but do 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 do. All right, so testing it in the Visual Boy Advance emulator. One moment if it loads up. And nothing! Nothing! You lose! Well, actually, probably I need to rename this to GBC. All right, start it up again. But probably I need to... I mean, of course, I haven't been, like, really, like, looking towards the actual... just downloading the ROMs offline, because I prefer to use my actual game backups when it comes to this type of thing, but I think the game backup that I'm using is not version 1.0 of Super Mario Land, which is what is required to run this. Okay, Super Mario Land World. Do 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 do. Man, why do they have to make these things just so goddamn complicated? Okay. All right, let's try. If I could find. Okay, so is this version 1.0? Show all. Do 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 do. All right, save as into Mario Deluxe. That is to say, Super Mario Land Deluxe, and then. All right, let's see if that works. So, tested in Visual Boy Advance. You were thinking of the eyebrows. Okay. Eyebrows. I mean, let's see. How bushy are my eyebrows? Yeah, I mean, the only other thing that I could think of outside of like the eyebrows and everything is also just like, is just like somewhat droopy eyes, I guess you can say. But okay. All right, so this ROM file, damn it. All right, yeah, so this ROM file has opened up. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. I think I may have got it this time. And also, I'm going to have to double check with Mario Land 2 as well. So, I think that's actually where I will go to commercial, and by commercial, I mean like a quick YouTube ad break. But okay, over in all right, so just copy this over. Copy this over, and okay. All right, so yeah, copy this over into yes, delete. Oh, yeah, and close this. There we go. Okay. All right, now to actually start this up again and hope I don't get this technical freaking nightmare. Hey, Riley Williams, what's up? I am just getting things restarted again with the first Mario Land. Which I guess the bright side about these technical issues is that, well, y'all can see the actual gameplay when the game actually restarts and I start from the very beginning. Okay, so now on to if I can just load up the Game Boy Color Core. This is running off the Analog Pocket, which is, more legit native running hardware. Okay, so over in the options area, you can swap between new graphics or old graphics. I mean, I did get to try out a little bit of the old graphics before. You're almost done with the second one? Oh, with Mario Land 2? That's cool. I mean, I'm probably gonna get to Mario Land 2 after I finish with this first game. Oh, also, I didn't even realize this, but I noticed by swapping from old to new graphics, it actually swaps out Mario's overalls as well. So there's the old version and the new version, his more modern overalls. The old one is kind of his more classic overalls. That's kind of more reminiscent to like Super Mario Brothers Super Show. And let's see, in playing as Luigi here, Let's see. So I started with the old graphics. Maybe I will go with the new graphics this time. Even though I do like the 8-bit, the 8-bit variation of the classic Super Mario Bros. Versions, I want to see what the newer sprites are like. Do-do-do-do-do. And again, as I mentioned earlier, I do love this color palette. How they kind of made it more reminiscent to the NES Super Mario Bros. Which I'm sure if Nintendo made a DX version of this, which, if that did happen, then then Super Mario Bros. DX Deluxe probably would not have happened. But if they did make it in this style, it probably would have been. If they did make a DX version of Super Mario Land, it probably would have been more in this style. Which I mean, on one hand, it would have been cool to see. On the other, I'm kind of glad that they didn't, because then, like, we wouldn't have had the port of the NES game, as opposed to just making a colorized version of a game that you can already play on the origin that you can already play through the Game Boy Color's backwards compatibility. And that's not what people would have bought the Game Boy Color for. Like, this was good with Link's Awakening and good for, like, playing Tetris in color, but of course people would have wanted to see, like, actual either new games or a port of the Super Mario Bros. NES game, and that's kind of what they went with as far as, like, bringing any Mario game over to the Game Boy Color. All right, so waiting for this badass fly to go by. Ooh. And hopefully everything goes smoothly this time around, and that it doesn't glitch out on me. Because if it glitches out on me, oh boy. Because I do not want this to turn into a stream of tech. Okay, good. Now this is playing more like normal. Okay, so I was kind of trying to aim for the flower, but hey, I can't complain about 2 extra lives. Especially since this is being played on hard mode. I think that hard mode, I don't know if this is like Quest B in this game, because I don't know if this was like the first Super Mario Brothers, where just after you complete the normal game, you unlock a harder mode. So I think it might be this, but I don't know that for sure. But in any case, Super Mario Land is the type of game that I generally can complete within a half hour. Oh no, there is no Quest B. Okay, so then this hard mode is made specifically for this DX version. Well, okay then. Okay, it goes straight to the end. Alright then. Okay, so just waiting. Okay, and let's see, I think this one has... Oh yeah, and that's the other thing about playing as Luigi, is the slippery controls that's been known for Mario 2 Japan, the Lost Levels, is still present in this form of Luigi. Hey, one up! Which is probably also something that I could really use too, especially from playing in hard mode. Alright. And now to get across on that platform. Hoo-yah! Ah, damn it! Well, that didn't quite go so well. But no matter. Still at 1-3 at... Oh, hey, there we go! I am at the end of this level! Hooray! And I think after this... Actually, is the Egyptian level after this one, or in World 2? I think it's in World 2. Don't remember for sure. Oh, wait, I didn't give myself a chance to play the bonus game, but hey, I'm not complaining about more lives. Alright, this is the Egyptian level, yay! And also, one moment here, I just wanna... Turn it up a little here. To get a little bit of that Egyptian music action. Hee hee. Okay. Alright, there's a little bit of piranha plants here. Damn it. I like how the checkpoint is only one screen from the end of the level. Yeah, I know, right? It was just like, oh, hey, well, I guess I gotta start a little bit over at the beginning. Guess I gotta start back at the last checkpoint. Oh, wait, the level's already done. Well, never mind then. I mean, I think that's kind of the thing about the first Super Mario Land is that it's very much like, well, like really the main goal of the first Super Mario Land, at least in terms of development, is really just like having a Mario game that you can play portably on the Game Boy. Like, it's like there wasn't like a whole lot of just there wasn't like a whole lot of like development technical issues. It's just basically like using the whatever limitations that the Game Boy had, kind of working around those limitations of having a Mario game release. And it's also kind of something that Nintendo and other developers have gotten a lot better and have learned more about working with the Game Boy hardware over the years. I mean, you compare this to like Mario Land 2, it's a pretty big difference. And it's also the same too with like other third-party games that came out for the Game Boy. Like, this was true with like there was like the Mega Man games, which were kind of like just stripped down versions of the NES Mega Man games. Still good, but they also had to like remove a whole lot in order to get that properly working. And also this was true with Castlevania. I mean, God, you ever play Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth? Or, sorry, not Rebirth, that was the game for the Wii, just regular Castlevania The Adventure. It was so bad. It was slow, it was clunky, damn it. Like, it was slow, well, Castlevania The Adventure on Game Boy. It was slow, it was clunky, it was not really the best. Well, already down to 3 lives. The difference between Mario Land 1 and 2 is kind of like the difference between Mario 1 and 3. I mean, it is kind of true. I would say that Mario Land 2 is more like Super Mario World on a portable system. And going into what I was saying earlier about Castlevania, Castlevania The Adventure was not good. It was like slow and clunky. But then you play Castlevania 2. Oh, that Daisy sprite. I love this. Thank you, Luigi. Oh, Daisy. Also more fitting too, considering that there's more of a ship between Luigi and Daisy. And yep, Daisy's first game, everybody. And where she came from is Sarasa Land? Yeah, Sarasa Land is what this world's based off of. Ooh, I gotta turn the volume up on this one. Still want to make it enough to where y'all can hear my voice. Okay. Alright, and now we're at the spaceship area of this. But yeah. Anyways, the second Castlevania game that came out for Game Boy, that actually felt like more of a authentic Castlevania game. Like, it blew Castlevania The Adventure right out of the water. Also, I have a feeling with this one, it probably would have been better if I had Fire Flower. But you know, the Super Mushroom will do. And I can still collect all those coins. Hee hee. There we go. Now I got this Fire Flower, and that's really good for collecting all these coins. And that's what you would call the Soup Ball. Hey, one up. Alright, 7 lives so far. That's gonna be good for getting to the end of this game. Alright, and now to get past these fish. Huh! Piranha Plant! Yay! Oh, hold on a minute here. Oh yes, and also more time to appreciate this color mod. Because now you get all of like the blue background and the nice greenery that is pretty standard when it comes to like some of the more modern Mario games, which included like which included like kind of how like Super Mario World would look when it comes to like all of like the color details and everything. Like, man, these modders, the people who made this color mod, they really studied Mario, or studied like how Mario's color palette would look like, and that is dedication. Third Castlevania game came out only a year after the only a year before the Game Boy Color. I feel like that was true. I don't remember. I only really know about like the first Castlevania The Adventure and Castlevania Dracula's Curse, I think was what the Game Boy sequel was. Or no, Dracula's Curse, that was Castlevania 3. Okay. Alright, now I am at 10 lives. Yep, 10 lives, and here... Oh! And I completely missed that super mushroom. Yeah. Well, so far hard mode has not been, well, super hard for me. Although I do still get Luigi's slippery controls. Like what just happened right now. But I mean, that's playing as Luigi for you. I think that's kind of like how they sort of went with as far as allowing you to play as Luigi, is that his controls are slippery. More slippery. And probably true when you play as Luigi in Mario Land 2 Deluxe. Because that's gonna be a trip as well. Okay, now to jump on over. Oh, come on. I should be able to jump on that Koopa Troopa, no problem. Yeah, just like that. Same with that Goomba. Why do I keep dying from that? You shouldn't die just from trying to stomp on a Goomba. Oh, come on. You know, if I get a game over from this, maybe I will switch back to Mario. Okay, you should not be able to die that easily in Mario Land. Like, I played this a number of times, and you don't die that easily. There we go. Ah! I don't know, maybe I will crank down the difficulty. Depends, maybe. But I gotta get... Okay, just don't get hit by that saucer! Okay, down to my last life, but I don't know, maybe I will crank down the difficulty. Maybe. And swap back to playing as Mario. Because Luigi's kind of slippery in this, I'm sorry to say. Alright, stomp on that. Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, mushroom! Star power! Yay! Okay, and now to hop on that platform, which I think I should be getting to the end of this level. Got bit? Luigi's ass got bit by that turtle, by that Koopa Troopa. Oh, God. Alright, well, I think what I'm gonna do, gonna play as Mario, go into normal mode. Normal mode was fun and all, and playing as Luigi is good and all, but goddamn, are his controls so slippery. And yeah, this, I feel like I get more into the groove when I play as Mario in this. Yeah, definitely way more into the groove. Cause I mean, I get what they were going for with playing as Luigi. And also adding in a hard mode, but goddamn are his controls not great to say the very least. But still good to give Luigi a try anyway. But I think I'm gonna experience this adventure as Mario. Yeah, I do like the Starman theme in this game. And actually, it is interesting that they picked that theme for the Starman theme. But then again, Mario Land, the first, well, I mean, both Mario Land games are pretty unique games in the series, because, like, this doesn't have, like, your standard Mario enemies at all. Like, there's, like, very little of this game has actually reappeared in later Mario games. Like, Princess Daisy is, like, really the main exception to this. And it kind of has me thinking, if they ever do, I don't think Daisy is going to be in the Mario Galaxy movie, but if they ever do bring Daisy in any of the Mario movies, they really should adapt more of this game. Kind of like how the Mario Galaxy movie is adapting a bit from Mario 2. I mean, given that Birdo's in it, and also Ward is going to be at least, well, one of the bad guys in the film. How much of a role he'll play, I don't know. But yeah, like kind of similar to how the Mario Galaxy movie is partially adapting from Mario 2. I'd like to see that from a future Mario film as well. I don't think that's gonna be in the Mario Galaxy movie, but I would like to see the Mario Land games adapted. Kind of like how Wario was introduced in Mario Land 2. Yeah, that's actually one thing they can maybe do. Is if they do adapt from Mario Land, they could maybe do both games. Include Daisy and Wario, and maybe even Waluigi too. Give Waluigi more of a chance in the spotlight. Because Waluigi does deserve a little bit better. And also, jumping over that. Wondering if I still could have played this on hard mode, even playing as Mario. Oh well, I mean, this is still just like a general, normal playthrough of this game. And besides, I still wanted to get to Mario Land 2 anyway. Alright, and now on to the Egyptian level! Walk like an Egyptian. Just jumping over. Oh yeah, and one thing that this does still have is that it does still have the piranha plants. Some of the Mario 1 enemies. And of course a little bit of the Goombas, but then of course you get like the exploding Koopa Troopas. Which, man, I'm surprised they never even tried to bring that back at least. Cause exploding Koopa Troopas, I feel like they could still bring that aspect back. If they can bring Wart and Foreman Spike back for Mario movies, wouldn't be surprised if they did the same with Tatanga. Oh yes. And hey, and if they bring in Wario, maybe they can bring in Captain Syrup as well. That I think was from Mario Land 3. But yeah, a lot of things that they can bring in. And also like one thing that wasn't showcased in the recent trailer that came out, is Gateway Galaxy with another old friend that isn't actually from Mario, but I am still glad that they brought that in anyway. Oh hey, and oh yeah, that's right, because I'm using the newer graphics. But of course, Daisy is still generally shipped with Luigi, so... Alright, waiting for this, and I think I get a bonus game? Bonus game! 2 lives. Man, I wanted to get that Fire Flower. Or I guess that Fire Flower's colored blue. That, Ice Ball Flower, I guess you can say. Maybe it technically isn't a Fire Flower. The way that it bounces around and everything. Alright. Super Mushroom. Just gotta get the flower, and then... And hey, maybe I will actually be able to do the bonus... other... Hey, Starman! Okay, hold on a minute here. Alright, let's get up here. And now to get these 2 coins. There we go. Hold on here. Oh, hold on. Almost jumped up. There we go. Alright, just gotta get Fire Flower Mario. And yeah, these are fireballs that he is shooting right out. And of course I'm small Mario again, so I can't get that block. Oh yeah, this is so... Also didn't get that bonus game, but that's fine. Still, this feels so much better than playing as Luigi with his slippery ass controls. Alright, getting the Super Mushroom. But I will say that this would make some good practice when it comes to this game. Playing as Luigi and hold on here. Is playing as Luigi and just working around his slippery controls. Kinda similar to how you would play as Luigi in Lost Levels, which that I can do. Even with those slippery controls. Alright, and now to get that. Okay, now to stomp on that. There we go. Damn it. Okay. But hey, that's no problem. I don't think I should die as easily here. Of course, the only thing is, well, is that spaceship, but hey. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Here we go. Damn it. But one thing I can tell you right now, at least I'm not dying as easily. Alright. Platforms. Platforms to boot. Okay. Just wait for that to blow up. Alright, stomping on that Goomba. Not gonna lie, playing as Luigi a little bit has sort of given me somewhat PTSD from stomping on some of those, like, Goombas and those Koopa Troopas, because then it's like, oh, wait, so if you die as easily there, was I playing this game wrong before, and that I somehow forgot that you still do die easily? Hey, Fire Flower. Okay, now we're getting into the shmup moment of this. And that is underwater submarine as Mario. Oh yeah, this part is fun. Lots of underwater stuff to boot. Alright, and getting some of those coins. Coins and more coins. Alright, and to get on through. Keep on going. Hey! Hold on, squids! Or rather, octopuses. Some octopi, I guess you can say. Sonario! Okay, just keep shooting. And hey, and coins that spells Mario! Hey, it's a 10! Which means this is Mar10, Mario Day! Happy Mario Day, everybody! What a good way to celebrate by spelling out Mar... Oh, hey, and then there's the boss. And now, it looks like, well... It's a pun on sonar since he's in a submarine. I kind of get that, yes. And now... Oh, he went through that wall? What in the world? Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. Except that wasn't a castle he was just in. One thing you can say about Daisy is that, well, at least as far as Sarasa Land goes, is that Sarasa Land actually does have a lot going on with it over, like, the Mushroom Kingdom. Where, you know, like, the Mushroom Kingdom has a lot of, the toads and, like, the mushroom villagers. But Daisy's world, well, or Daisy's land, well, you can see that there's, like, a whole lot. There's, like, spaceships. There's, like, Egyptian stuff. There's, well, this area, too. I mean, Daisy has an inkling confirmed. I guess you could say that, too. Yeah. Yeah, cause I mean, cause Daisy does, at least Daisy, I could also see Inklings live in the area where Daisy lives as well, especially in the underwater area, the submarine, and piranha plants. Of course, there's still the piranha plants and the exploding Koopa Troopas. Okay, pit. I'll just wait for, well, I would say that that's a bullet bill, but also I think Sarasa Land is a little different than the Mushroom Kingdom. Similar, but different. So, I mean, I think, like, the closest comparison you can make would maybe be the Flower Kingdom from Mario Wonder. But of course, unlike Sarasa Land, that kind of has, like, its own, that's still kind of like its own one type of land, where it's, like, where the villagers are flowers as opposed to just, like, mushrooms. And it ate my input. Okay, jump. Okay, and now to get the, Koopa Troopa. Almost fell. Like when Mario games borrow elements from real-world cultures while still having that Mario charm. Definitely true with this game. I mean, I think, how much of the real-world culture was adapted from this game? Because I mean, I know that there's a bit of Egyptian culture. I know this world is based off another type of culture. That is within our world too. Not sure which one it is though. Almost. Watch out for spikes. Lots and lots and lots of boulders. Alright, just moving on along. Okay, just gotta get up on top. And I missed. Oh my god. It just, like, took me across. Okay, Easter Island. That's right. Man, that's hilarious that I just died, but then, like, oh, yeah, I just reached the checkpoint that takes me right across anyway. Well then. God damn, why did it have to eat my input like that? Alright, just get... Well, almost got the super mushroom. Okay, I probably shouldn't have jumped like that. Should have just waited for that boulder to come down. But hey, no problem. I'll just get... The water world's based off Bermuda. Okay, that is true. The Bermuda Triangle. Yep. Alright, and then on that platform. Okay, there we go. Another bonus game. I'll just wait for this, and then... 2 lives! Which, hey, I cannot complain about more lives. Because it's always good to stockpile on... Oh! I mean, these are some deep, deep caves, but I do like that color palette. I mean, that's the thing I like about color mods like these, is that they kind of increase the charm of the overall game, or it adds more of that Mario charm than what you would have gotten with just the base Game Boy, than just the base black and white colors. Because I mean here, like, there's so much, like, I feel like the color just adds, like, more detail than what you generally would get, and I do like that. Some might say it takes away a little bit of that, you know, overall Game Boy charm, which I can see that. But I still think this looks good. This is... that is Mario Land 1 in color. And I think also... And I don't know if this will actually play on a base Game Boy, like the DX version on the base Game Boy. Because, I mean, I think, like, with these DX color mods, they generally add, like, just a little bit more... Just like a little bit more, like, RAM space. Like, that is to say, having to take advantage of the Game Boy Color's extra RAM. That allows for, like, for instance, less slowdowns. It allows for, like, more sprites and enemies on screen. And yeah. Just jump over. And I'll... get this? Okay. Okay. And now... Alright, hopping on that. Spiders! Get out of here, spiders! Oh! Spiders! I should escape from that. But that did not take me far... But that tape did not take me far back anyway. And also... Oh yeah, and also another thing about those waterfalls... Mario 2, anyone? Because yeah, I can definitely see that Mario 2 influence from these, from the color palette, at least, of the waterfalls. I mean, I think they were always Mario 2 influenced, even in the original, but this adds more to it. Ooh, don't get hit by spikes. And that spider! Go away, spider, tarantula. It's a big-ass tarantula, too, when you consider the size difference between Mario and that spider. Alright, stop! Same with that one. Bullet bills! Watch out for those bullet drips. And okay. Just get up. Wait for that big-ass spider. Oh, and then, probably getting bolder. The Bermuda Boulder! Hoo! Same with this one, too. Well, actually, that would be like Easter Island boulders, but yeah. Oh! Okay, now to jump on those platforms. Wait for... Damn it. It also reminds me of the underground levels in Mario 1 due to the black background, which that is absolutely true. And it's also, even more, and this part really reminds me of Mario 2. Like that waterfall, and not just the waterfall, but even the way you jump on platforms. Alright, not getting that bonus game, that's fine. But yeah, the black backgrounds and everything just really adds to that Mario classic aesthetic. But now, we're getting pink backgrounds here. Okay, that was a little farther than I thought it was gonna go. Okay, there we go. Just jump. Hey, I completed the level. No, I didn't. Because I was gonna say, I would have laughed if that was the end of the level. Alright, I'll just wait. Bit in the ass by a piranha plant. How do you like that? And also, I think that took me further. That's really the interesting thing about this game's checkpoints. It is how far they actually take you. Like sometimes you're just like sometimes you die like right when you hit the checkpoint, and then it just takes you further. All right, and now to wait for get on the top platform. Probably would have been good if I had a fire flower for this. But hey, more coins is always a good thing. Anything in this block? Nope. Okay, can I avoid those spikes? I wish Mario games would do outdoor fortress levels more often. Only ones I can think of at the top of my head was Princess Frog's Castle from Yoshi's Island. Outdoor, okay. Outdoor fortress level. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So we're like it's not like taking place directly in a dungeon, but kind of has like a lot of the dungeon elements that is, yeah, okay. Yeah, cause this one is kind of a bit of an outdoor fortress as well. And much of Mario Land 1's levels and I think even Mario Land 2 has some of that too. Of course, I never completed Mario Land 2, which I do plan on doing during tonight's stream. Alright, now we get more Mario 2. Oh yeah, and these... well, how about that? It's just jump right over. Of course, that's kind of the way you would do it with Mario 1 Bowser. But yeah, I think the nice thing about Mario Land 1... hold on. Another sweet moment with Daisy. Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy. But yeah, I think the nice thing about this game is that it kind of takes much of Mario 1, but adds like different aesthetic to it. Where like it's just the basic gameplay is Mario 1, but like the enemies are different, and it's just like different world, different environment, but still same old Mario gameplay. And whoa. Oh yeah, now here we go. We are getting into some ancient Japanese culture here. I think that's the thing I like. I think that's the type of culture that I like most in this game. Yeah, this is the type of thing you would see in a game like, the Mysterious Murasame Castle and, like, the Ganbare Goemon series. Oh, yeah, this is the sweet stuff. Oh, wait for this. Yeah, wait for bullet bills. Alright, and I'll just wait. I'll stomp on that. There we go. Alright. Okay, I think I missed that time, but oh well. Okay. Also, go away. Yes, hello there. Hello there. Oh. Alright, now to shoot piranha plants. Hello there. You want to try shitty sushi? I'll have you try it in this shitty dull town. This rather shitty place here. Hee. I'll just wait till these piranha plants go down and then up. Okay, and now... Alright, wait for these piranha plants. Okay! Almost didn't see that super mushroom. Alright, wait for that pattern of piranha plants. Oh, hold on. I don't think there would have been a mushroom in this, but I cannot complain about getting more coins. Especially since I'm almost at my next life. Oh, hold on here. Okay, did that take... Okay. Thought for a moment that was gonna take me at the end of the level where I'd get another bonus. Another bonus game! Alright, and I'll get... Alright, get coins. Get those coins as well. Hey, extra life! Well, that was ballsy. But not so much this here. But not so much this part. Ah! Ah, damn it. God, I love this game's music. Okay, I'll wait for that platform to show up. Mamma mia! And now we're at the next world! And the next bonus! Yep, getting closer to the end. This was part of why I was like, I wanted to do Mario Land 1 as well, because Mario Land 1 is short. I mean, it's also the same with, like, the first Super Mario Brothers. Like, if Super Mario Brothers Remastered, ended up winning the poll instead of this one, I probably would have played through Super Mario Brothers 1, but also explore more of it as well. Try out, like, some of, like, the various mods of it, and, like, the, Mario Deluxe modes, and all of, like, the, and even trying out, like, Mario Special and all that. And also as versus Super Mario Brothers in Mario Remastered, because that would have been cool to check out. If it's not added in that, they should add that too. All right, and now get out of here, Snake! 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 And that really is a big ass snake. And it also does, like, kind of maintain within that Mario charm, where if they ever adapt, the Mario Land games into the Mario films, that snake would have been a good part of it. And also kind of would have been, now that I think about it, based off the snake, or make it based off the snake. That's based off of, like, that one Japanese Game Boy game. I don't remember the name of it. But this was a character that was an assist trophy in Smash Bros. Ultimate. The one that had, like, that snake, the one that had, like, that snake that shapeshifts and everything. I mean, I could always look it up, but I wouldn't do it while I'm playing. Alright, move these balls around. Ah ha 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 ha! No, you made me miss that star, man. I don't know if that took me forward or back. I think it took me back. Okay, and... Ah! Okay. Now to knock these out. Hey, mushroom! Okay, get out of here, Snake! Okay, now, hold on here. Alright. Ho ho ho! Lots and lots of coins! Give me those coins! Oh, it's just too bad I didn't have the fire flower. But man, give me those coins! Lots and lots and lots of coins! Oh boy! Well, it doesn't look like I can get any more. Not without the fire flower. But hey, I'm at 89. And close to an extra life. And I can stomp on that bomb-ass Koopa Troopas. Almost there, almost to the end of this game. And I'll just get on that platform. And hop, 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 hop. So much for that. But hey, I have enough lives. Would have been good if I got a fire flower. But we're almost at the end of the game. I think it's like... Let's see, I think this might be the last world? Was there a 4-4? I don't remember. but okay. And also, God, dig that color palette once again. I keep praising this color mods palette, but this just adds so much to it. I mean, this is one of those things where I just want to say, hey, Ted Turner, eat your heart out. This is colorization done right. Of course, not that you can ever like really do like a full colorization of classic films, because classic films, most of them anyway, are better kept in black and white, especially noir films. Cause I mean, like watching Casablanca in black and white does not exactly have the same feeling. Like, everything's too bright, you're not getting the same tone. Hey, I don't remember Lakitu being in the game. Oh, that kinda does look like Lakitu. Yeah, I don't even think that actually was supposed to be Lakitu. Or I don't think they had Lakitu in mind when they designed this, but with this color palette, it does make him look like Lakitu. And also, so many stars that they kinda look like starmen. But you can't get those, they are just decoration. Okay, and I think, is this where you fight Tatanga? Oh god. One of the things that I'm thinking about now, and I may even and I've actually thought about doing a video on this too, is these rather strange-ass Game Boy comics that came out during this time. That was the one that involves like the real world and characters from Super Mario Land showing up. There was even a moment that had the Twin Towers. Cause I am not even kidding about that. You can look up the Game Boy comics from Valiant. They were a trip. Like I said, if I ever have the time, this would be like a good video subject to do, because these comics were just absolutely bizarre and strange, but so fun to read. Okay, and now... And also, I think those comics even got like the color palette of Daisy, actually nailed Daisy's color palette before. We'll actually know. I mean, Daisy had that color palette even before, even before the 3D titles, because that was in the cover art of Super Mario Land. Okay, okie dokie. Oh, this is where you fight Tatanga! Alright. Come on, Tatanga. Boom! And that is the end of Super Mario Land! Oh, Daisy, Daisy! Thank you, Mario! And Luigi's like, hey, what's you doing with my girl? Mario, that's my girl you're with! You stick her with the Peach! Daisy is a mine! And they are blasting right off. And the credits start rolling. Producer Gunpei Yoki. Gunpei Yoki, I think was the full name. Yeah, that was the guy who worked on the Game Boy. And he had like a good philosophy when it comes to that too. just like kind of having like a rather to be fair, I'm pretty sure Luigi didn't know Daisy at the time. That's yeah. I mean, it definitely was like sometime before anything surrounding Luigi and Daisy could happen. But yeah. But of course, you know, Mario's lore can take place at pretty much any time. But then again, the Luigi and Daisy lore, actually, it even kind of went as far back as NES Open Tournament Golf, the title screen, but also even more so continued with the live-action Super Mario Brothers movie. So I mean, Luigi and Daisy has even kind of been a thing shortly after this game. And thank you so much for playing my game. Okay, so that's the end of Super Mario Land. So I am gonna start with Super Mario Land 2. But before I do, gonna take a little bit of a break for like a few minutes or so, while I'm also getting things set up, testing things out, and hope that I don't have like the same technical issues that I've had before. So, so I will be back with more of Super Mario Land. Okay. Alright, so now to set the game up, and I did do some testing. Everything seems to be working fine with this. So if it crashes on me again, then if it crashes at me at any point, then then I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have a drink, and I don't normally drink. This is slightly off topic, but one of the reasons Mario Tennis is my favorite N64 game is due to them including characters that were obscure at the time. Games roster may seem safe if you're looking at those characters' modern popularity, but but at the time, only the biggest Mario fans would have known Daisy and Birdo. Not only that, but that was also the game that Donkey Kong Jr. was in, and that was his only 3D Mario game. He was going to be in Double Dash, where he was replaced with Diddy Kong, but yeah, that's a character they would have not have brought into the Mario franchise today, which is, maybe whether you think that's a shame or not is kind of depends. Because I mean, it would still, it would still keep more with the consistency that, that DK is really supposed to be DK Junior. But yeah, okay. All right, so now on to Mario Land 2. Mario Land 2 Deluxe. But yeah, I don't think they would have included DK Jr. in a Mario game today, and probably best that they don't. Generally speaking, because I'd rather they keep the story that. Hold on here, because I'd rather they keep the story that that DK Jr. is actually the DK that we know, and that Cranky Kong was the Donkey Kong from the arcade game. So so with Mario Land 2 Deluxe, and I'll just adjust it a little bit. With Mario Land 2 Deluxe, of course, you get to play as Luigi! And probably still with slippery controls, but I'm willing to give him a try anyway. Oh, okay, so I tested this playing as Mario. One thing I can say about Luigi is that he moves fast. Oh, and also you gotta love how, there's a little bit of, dust clouds to how Luigi would be skidding, because that is more Luigi physics. Yahoo! And hey, Luigi get revenge on Mario for stealing my princess. But then of course he's about to come into Wario, which actually we'll get to, I think, after this level. Okay, and now to get these coins. And I am starting to feel that slippery, Lost Level style controls with Luigi! But whether it would make me switch back to Mario or not would be a different story. Alright, hold on. Get the Starman! And just like a... Oh yeah, it actually counts how many that you get. One up! Yay! If they were to bring back DK Jr. in a Mario sports game, it would be funny if they used his low poly Mario Tennis 64 model. I mean, maybe they would do that if they actually use low poly models in future Mario sports games. They might actually do that by actually having him swap with Diddy Kong. Alright, and now to go down that pipe. And also I think the nice thing about this color mod is that I think everything is more set up to look more closer to Super Mario World, because that's kind of what Mario Land 2 is more based off of. And now, getting the bell to the goal, and of course, we get bonus. Let's see, so 3 lives, Fire Flower, do-do-do-do-do, Hey, fire flower! And also I do like the color palette that they use for Luigi's fire flower as well. And there is Wario's castle! Which I need to get the 6 golden coins in order to activate. And there you can see on top of the tower is Wario! But that is gonna come up, well, as soon as I go to these other worlds, starting, well, actually, this isn't one of the worlds. But let's spend some coins, why don't we? Let's see what I get with this. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. You know, one thing I think would have been nice about this game is if it allows you to actually store some of your items like you did in Mario World. Which I don't think you can do in this game. Oh, whoa, I didn't even realize pressing select allows you to just swap between Mario and Luigi. That's nice. So kind of like the GBA games. Also, I wonder if playing as Mario would have allowed me to keep the power up. Alright, and now to glide! Glide like the wind! But of course, depending on Luigi's controls, it's possible I may just stick to Mario. Maybe. But now, to shoot some fireballs down. Shoot some fireballs on Cheep Cheeps. Oh, and that shark. Yeah, that shark can go away. But yeah, there definitely is, like, one hell of a difference between this game and the first Mario Land. Because I mean, this came out, like, just a few short years after the first Mario Land. And here you can see that they've really been learning more about the Game Boy technology and kind of learning more around like the limitations of it to where they can still create like a really solid game with this type of gameplay. And best of all is that it's portable. Because that is how you're playing with power. Portable power. And even though there's been advertisements from like Sega announcing how like the Game Boy was like considered a dinosaur because it plays black and white and everything, and it's like trying to make the Game Gear more of a powerhouse since that does color, but then the Game Gear would drain battery, and the Game Boy was actually able to maintain much of its battery. That was the philosophy of Gunpei Yokei, because he knows that if he used like the most powerful type of technology at the time for the Game Boy, that battery would have drained really easily. Now, almost to... Okay, actually, I can get the goal now. Hee hee. Alright. It's bonus time! 3 lives, yay! And it probably would be good to stockpile on as much lives as possible. Alright, and I may actually alternate between Mario and Luigi throughout a lot of this. And hey, Mario does have the fire flower! Although now that I'm playing as Mario again, I kind of feel like I'm more used to Luigi's controls now. Ah, yeah, now we're getting to some good old skeleton fish. Alright, and now to go down, down. Oh, watch out for spikes. Feel like us millennials will be the last generation to have the introduction of color be a novelty in any concept. Maybe true. I guess that depends. I feel like color can still. Oh, you mean like you're talking about like the introduction of color as in like any device, and not just like using color as in like color-coded stuff. That probably is, because it's kind of like how there used to be like how Tiger Electronics used to have like Video Now. That was black and white, and then they shifted that to color. Yeah, I mean, because now it would no longer be the difference between black and white and color. Now it's the difference between, like, high definition and lower definition. Standard definition. Because, you know, it's all about them pixels now. And getting, like, higher quality image. And anything that's black and white is like, what? Okay, and now to kick that Koopa Troopa shell. And actually, that's the other thing about Mario Land 2, is that it does have more of the traditional Mario enemies than the first game did. Even though it does have its own unique stuff as well, and also kind of its own unique world as well. Especially given that this is the Hey, Banzai Bill! Especially given that, you know, this is the introduction of Wario. And not to mention those bunny ears. Yeah, that bunny ears power-up, which, I mean, probably was good that they didn't bring that back. I don't think they really need to. But I also do like how the Starman in this actually counts how many enemies that you knock out. Because that allows you to get an extra life. Oh, that was a checkpoint. Okay. Alright, and now to go on through to the Sapai. Woohoo! Hey, getting even more coins. Oh, I have 149 coins. Oh, that's right. Because coins doesn't get you another life like other Mario games do. It actually allows you to play more bonus games, which I'm gonna probably do after this level. Alright, and now to go on through. I remember my mom used to think dreaming in color was rare, but later research suggests demeaning in color as the default in black and white dreams are due to exposure to black and white media. Interesting. I don't even know how one does dream in black and white or color, because whenever I have dreams, there's times where my brain would be like, what the hell did you just come up with? Oh, used to think that me demeaning in color. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, so getting the further context of it, remember your mom used to think that demeaning in color was rare, but later research suggests demeaning in color is the default. Well, I guess like how like one gets more exposure to either black and white or color, kind of based on how much of that type of media you expose. But then also, imagine having dreams in black and white. But I'm sure some people has had dreams in black and white. No dreaming. I know, but I still can't help but think about dreaming anyway. Oh, dream. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, you were referring to dreaming the whole time. All right. Okay, dreaming, so reading it in context, remember your mom used to think dreaming in color was rare, but later research suggests dreaming in color is the default. I mean, that makes sense, because I would not think that most people would dream in black and white. But I mean, But I mean, I guess like the things that you dream about can kind of depend on just like what's registered in your brain. Like what's registered in your brain. Like maybe you play a lot of games and you might dream of like pixel sprites and what have you. But then also, as I've said before, I've dreamed about some pretty weird crap. Stuff where I just wake up afterwards and I'm just like, brain, what the hell? Alright, let's see what else I get with 50 coins. You know what? I'll just take it and leave it. Because now it's time to go to the next level of the turtle zone. Not sure if it's the last one. Oh, am I inside the belly? Am I inside the belly of the turtle? Well, I see its what looks like its tonsils. But man, that color really brings out the vibrancy of that belly, now doesn't it? Or is this the mouth? Ah, man, imagine dreaming about that. Dreaming that you're inside the mouth of a big-ass turtle. Okay, these... Okay, yeah, these are sharp, but they kind of look like the background of the sky. So that's why it was a little confusing looking at it. Okay, yeah, these are supposed to be sharp. They're supposed to be teeth, even though they don't really look much like teeth. But of course, I guess there's only so much you can work around with the Game Boy Color palette. But the nice thing is that you do get that underground water. Or not underground. That you do get the color of that water. Okay, and now to shoot bang! And to get these coins from up on top. Okay. Submarine Goomba. Okay. Okay, so there is nothing blocking these walls. It's just you go right through and then you are right underwater. Of course, I mean, I think there's more context if you actually have like the black and white color palette as opposed to the general color palette, or as opposed to the actual color palette, because, you know, this was made in black and white. Or made for black and white, that is to say. Wonder if anyone thought that Waluigi was a character from the Wario Land games when Mario Tennis came out. Because you probably would have been, had you not been a fan of exploring Mario sites. I mean, I'm sure that if I was playing if I was playing those games, I probably would have thought that Waluigi came from at least somewhere, because then it's like, they could not have just, like, suddenly introduced Waluigi in a Mario spin-off title. But then it was also kind of the same with Toadette in the beginning, because I remember playing Mario Kart Double Dash and wondering where Toadette came from. Okay, I should be at the checkpoint, right? Well, I am at the checkpoint, but not right where the boss is. But no matter, I got to my mushroom! Alright, I'll just knock that Koopa Troopa. Boom! Alright, knock that set of Goombas. Hoo-yah! Oh, watch out there. Get going through. Alright, and lots of sharp teeth to boot. God damn. Okay, so it doesn't look like you can kill these... Well, no, you can't kill these skeleton fish. They're just a pain in the ass. But also, I guess, depending on how many times I die with that, how many times I die to that squid, I may go back and try to retrieve a fire flower. Depends, but we'll see. Do 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 do. Yeah, just jump on top. Probably just 3 times and he's dead. And there we go. I remember seeing people on forums during Double Dash's development speculating that Toadsworth would be Toad's partner in the game. I wouldn't have guessed that Toadsworth would have been a character in Double Dash. Alright, so there we go. First gold coin down. Only 5 more to go. But now, to play some bonuses. Alright, give me lives. Give me your power up. What's it gonna give me? You know... Alright, time to go gambling again. Give me something good. Alright, I'll take a fire flower. Yeah, cause sorry to say, the gliding power-up is not really my favorite in this game. At least when it comes to Mario power-ups. The Mario Zone? The Mario Zone? What? So I'm inside a mechanical Mario. Well, that's... Well, just imagine dominating Tokyo with that. Like, geez, you can practically fight Godzilla with something like that. Or no, this would be like Go Mario Ranger. Just see how it goes with the Dinosaur. Oh, that would really be something. But for now, I'm just exploring all of the cogs and mechanical things that is within this Mecha Mario. That's an idea to bring in for a 3D Mario game too. A Mecha Mario. Like I can actually imagine a 3D Mario game where a Mecha Mario actually is part of it. Like you just explore, and one of the levels allows you to fight a 3D Mecha Mario. Considering you get the bunny power-up from a carrot in this game, you should have gotten the elephant power-up from a peanut in Mario Wonder. Yeah. Because then that would really make... Because then you would get that, and you would really be like, wowie zowie. But then also you just get bunny ears and you don't turn into a literal bunny. Cause that's probably what they would have done if they used this power up today. Just have Mario turn into a literal bunny. And then furries online would be all over it, especially if Peach and Daisy are using it. Cause oh god, I don't know if that's something I'd want to see. Especially when it came, there was quite a bit of it when it came to the elephant power-ups. Cause oh boy. Alright, now to jump on around. Okay, and to break, oh, come on. And to break these blocks. There we go. And hey, more coins! Which of course you don't gain extra lives, you just gain more ways to play some bonuses. Which I do like that in some ways with Mario Land 2, they were like kind of reinventing the wheel a little bit as far as like how you gain lives go, because instead of 100 coins, you just get coins to use for bonuses. Oh yeah, just don't want to go on down. I'll just wait for that saw to move on by, and then... It's a carrot time! It's a bunny time! Oh god, I don't like that I've imagined... Oh god, I don't like that I've imagined the possibility that if they ever brought this back, they would now turn into bunnies. Because if they do that with Peach and Daisy, and I thought Lola Bunny was bad enough. Yeah, okay. And now to get... There we go. Alright, and... What do I get? Just a regular mushroom? What a ripoff! And it just turns me back into regular Mario. No, not the regular Mario. Well, that's it. I'm going gambling again. I'm gonna spend whatever coins that I have. Alright, what am I gonna get? Spin the wheel, what do you get? Stop it right there. You gotta be kidding me! No, I don't want a regular mushroom. I want something good. I want a power-up. I want extra lives. Preferably a power-up, actually. What? Come on! What, game? What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? Okay. I'm gonna... 3 in a row, it's just a freaking mushroom. And I don't have enough coins for any more. The level that takes place in the Mario Mech's crotch is filled with balls. Oh no. Oh my god, it is! And so many! Like, well, and they're colorful too. Wow, who knew that Mario had such a colorful system? Probably from all his times with Princess Peach. Man, it really is colorful. Actually, maybe I'm not that far off when it comes to Princess Peach, because there's some pink balls too. Man, Mario must have been doing something, to say the very least. Okay, can I go down here? Okay, just keep on going. Anything in those pipes? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think that's where it would take me to that extra life. Get out of here, Goomba. Oh, yeah, you do have a point there. It could very well be the mushrooms. They can do that to ya. The magic shrooms. Ah, so many shrooms. Ah, so much of them shrooms. Just having like a good old LSD trip. And probably an even bigger LSD trip when you get those wonder flowers. Cause that really does set up a drug trip. Well, let me tell ya. Not to mention pigs. Pigs that shoot bullets. Okie dokie. Now to consume some more shrooms. Oh, it would have been better. Okay, it would have been better if I went further. Man, it seems like this game just does not want me to get any other power-ups. Or at least for this level, anyway. And now, to wait for that slow-ass-a-moving ball. Until I get... Oh, hold on here. There's the end of the level. Well, now to stomp on these... on Mario's colorful balls. Oh, this is different. Okay, so which one shall I take? You know, because I want to avoid getting the mushroom for the umpteenth time, I think getting the mushroom, hitting the mushroom at least, should have me avoid getting it. Well, that's just great. Why is this game doing this to me? What, does this game suddenly hate me? That it's just like, yeah, we just want to give you the same basic ass mushrooms. Well, okay. I have enough money for another gambling go. Let's see what it gives me this time. Okay, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing! You lose! Good day, sir! Or no, better yet, it would just be like, nothing! Stupid! You're so stupid! Oh, dig those mushroom sprites in the background as wallpaper. I love it. And also it's the same Super Mario World mushroom sprite as well, which I like that they brought this in. I'm assuming that's exclusive to this color mod, and I think that's a great thing to include. Okay, moving this up. Wait, is this gonna fall? Okay. Thank God it didn't. Oh, don't. Alright, good. Avoided that. So I'll just keep this going for a ride. Nope, not today. Okay, getting these coins. Oh yeah, and then get the Jack in the Box. Pop goes the weasel. Oh, watch out for bonsai bills. Alright, jump over that. And then I'll just wait for this to move. And hopefully get the super mushroom. Okay. Bonsai bill. And then this is gonna blow up. Blow up right in my face. Oh, whoa, hold up. Hold up. Alright, just wait for this to travel. Alright, good enough. Good enough for government work. And now I'm a Bunny Mario. What's up, Doc? Hey, alright, and now I got to the checkpoint. Okay, and now Pop goes the weasel again. Rather, Pop goes the Jack in the Box. Oh, God. Oh, hold on here. Oh, I didn't even realize that was moving forward again. Well, okay. Anything else up here? I do want to ride on those, but I want to see if there's anything up there. Do. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, also, I should probably swap to Luigi again. Alright, I'll just stomp on that soldier. Hold on. Wait. Oh, the freaking crane left without me. Well, that's just great. Alright, now, kick the Koopa Troopa shell. Alright, and now, Super Mushroom. Although, I don't know if I can get... Well, actually, I can just do this. Hey, there we go. Another Jack in the Box. Oh, come on. Do. Get up there. Ah, no riding on the crane, which takes me straight to the end of this level. Hooray! Wait, oh, it didn't take me straight to the end. Okay, so I'll just complete this level as is. Hey, Nick Gamer, what's up? All right, let's see if I have enough coins to play another. To go gambling. Oh, I only have 19. I can't go gambling. Well, okay, then I guess I'll just settle with small Mario and get to the end of the very top of Mechanical Mario. And now suddenly there's Lego blocks? What, so Mecha Mario is made out of Legos? Oh, or rather, big-ass Legos, you can say. Well, then again, Lego Mario is a thing. Alright, just go past these. Oh boy, so what? So suddenly Mario's a Lego maniac? NNB? What the hell is NNB? Oh, N and B. Well, N, I'm assuming, stands for Nintendo, but I don't know what the B stands for. Getting them coins? Mamma mia. But of course, more coins the better, and the more coins I can get for gambling. Okay. And actually, I can play as Luigi! Man, Luigi's controls really are a little slippery, but they do make you jump higher. Yahoo! It's a Luigi time! Yeah, he really does jump higher. That is for sure. Although not so much if you've been shrunken. Mamma mia, so many Goombas. Oh, must get... There we go, Super Mushroom. Oh, now we're getting some black piggies. Man, which one of those piggies... Man, one of those piggies must have really went to the market. And not the good type of market. Okay, going on. Moving right along. Oh! It's the 3 pigs! Except these are not good pigs. These pigs... Man, where's the big bad wolf when you need him? Well, that's one pig, but I'm sure... Okay, this one has more of a pattern. It's just jump, jump, well, bouncing. Oh, but then it bounces even faster. And what's the last pig gonna do? I'm assuming it's one pissed off pig. No, okay, there's just another pattern. But that's the pig in the brick house. Because I would have thought that would have been one pissed off pig. Alright, and that's it. All of the 3 little piggies have been taken out. That opens up the next door for Wario. Okay, now it's to go gambling. Man, imagine saving up 999 coins. Alright, what's it gonna get? Oh, just a basic mushroom. Well, I can use those coins. It won't get me an extra life, but hopefully it isn't just another freaking mushroom. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the fire flower. Alright, and now on to the next world. So we just did the Mario zone. Oh, now we're doing the pumpkin zone? This is the pumpkin zone. Oh, this is taking us to hell! Ooh. Well, this isn't the pumpkin zone without the graveyard. Oh, now we're getting Freddy. We're getting Jason masks! So now suddenly this is Slaughterhouse? Ooh, man. Only like 30 seconds in, and I am getting some creepy vibes in this. Although on the bright side, I can adore the color palette to this. Because the color palette doesn't make this level seem all that scary. Though maybe this is an instance where the black and white colors to Super Mario Land kind of adds with the atmosphere to this. Do. Oh, hey, I could just bounce! Oh, my bunny! What's up, Doc? Oh, okay, so these are just like, they just turn invisible. Ooh, getting some booze. Alright, you know what? I'll have these boos follow me a little bit. And then... Do. Or no, it's done. Da 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 do. Do. It kind of does remind me a bit of Luigi's Mansion. Alright, jumping up. Okay. Anything else? Now to go on through that pipe. Hey, a checkpoint. Another Jason mask. God, this game has such, like, just crazy symbols, don't you think? Holy hell. Oh, and then we get some sharp piranha plants. Because as if regular piranha plants aren't already, like, enough to avoid. I mean, what are the spiky piranha plants more brutal to kill you? Because that's not good. And that was the downside of Luigi's high jump ability, is landing on those spikes. Do. Oh god. Piranha plant with spikes. Well, actually, they're thorns, not spikes. So very thorny piranha plants. Now that's something you don't want to mess with. But now... Do. Oh, wait a minute. Can I still make it up to get the bonus? Specifically from up here. Yeah. Whoa! What in the world was that? Okay, that took him out. Alright. Give me something good. What? No! Let me check something. Okay, I just wanted to check something real quick. Alright, now on to more of the... Well, actually, first I want to go back. How many coins do I have? I guess I could hold on to my coins for just a little bit longer. Besides, I want to try the 200 coins. Also, what are those? Can I jump on them? Okay, they don't do much. You know what? I think I will stick with Luigi, because it's fitting. Because this is Luigi's Mansion. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And nothing from up here. I mean, there probably is something up there, but I can't get up there. Well, actually, maybe I can. Yeah, get those coins! Get those gold coins! They're not the 6 golden coins! Aw, man! These guys are just sticking out their tongues, are they? But you know, maybe I could get up there. I have a Luigi's high jump! Oh, yeah, just gotta watch for those ghost spirits, because they can kill you in an instant. Alright, nothing else from down here. Oh, what the hell is that fat-ass Cyclops doing here? Do, 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 do. There we go! Got the checkpoint! Got to the checkpoint! And now I'm swimming underwater. With some other familiar fish enemies that was from Super Mario World. Alright, now I'll have that boo chase me just a little. Okay, nothing up here. Well, actually, wait. There should be. Alright. Don't know why I wasn't able to get up there from before. Actually, I should have those boos chase me. Yeah, so that I'll just wait for them to close up on me. And now to go on up. Yahoo! You can't catch me, boos! Alright, and now I want to get that fire flower. Yahoo! Fire Luigi! Fire in the hole! But now I'm Bunny Ouija. Going on through. Yeah, what's up, Doc? Do 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 do. Actually, 4. Oh, come on! I want to get lives! Yay! Man, that was a good 3 lives right there. Oh, okay, almost missed that, but thankfully I didn't, because that leads us to the goal! Goal! Okay. Alright, let's see what I get. Wait, I didn't get anything? Oh, that's lame. It's dark. Now we're getting ghost Goombas. Wow, so this is what Goombas turn into after Mario stomps on them. So then they're like unalive Goombas. So if you stomp on them, they still would not be dead. And yeah, well, you can't actually stomp on them because they're dead. They are the undead Goombas. Do. All right. Okay, now to jump on up. Alright. To go on over, and through. And now to get some coins. Oh, watch out for Goombas. Ghost Goombas. And now I have 100 coins. Yeah, that was one brutal ass killing. Okay, and just jump on those blocks. Ah, falling a little bit. Okay, and is that... Alright, on to the bonus game! Alright, what am I gonna get? Do-do-do-do-do. 3 lives! And how many lives total do I have? 16 lives! Woohoo! Oh, and now we're getting these, like, flappy livers. Well, you can kill them. Oh, but now we're getting cauldrons. Bowser cauldrons? Oh, watch out. Don't want to get shocked. Get out of here, livers. They kind of look like livers. Alright, hold on. Hey, extra life! Alright, let's get out of here. There's too many cauldrons in this area. Okay. Now to get these... Alright, and now... Bunny Ouija! Woohoo! Alright, and now... Getting the check... Oh, hold on. Wait for that. Flying brooms! Oh, so now this is suddenly the Sorcerer's Apprentice? Suddenly in Fantasia? Ah! Wait, so are these like... Oh, wait, so are these like Jason Goombas? Like Goombas with a Jason mask? Cause I kinda get the sense from the feed. Or no, are they Goomba Shy... Or no, are they Jason Shy Guys? Oh, I do have to go through that pipe. Yeah, I can't tell if these are Goombas with a Jason mask, or Shy Guys with a Jason mask. Oh, but I can't get up there. That's a shame. Well, maybe through this pipe. I need to leave! I need to get out of here. Not be trapped. Can I even get up that pipe? Alright, I already came out of here. I feel like I should be able to go through that pipe, but... Okay, there we go. Escape from those pipes. Hey, now I am at 200 coins. Let's go! Oh, but we're at the boss. Oh, it's a Wario Witch. I mean, it does kind of look like Wario. Or no, it looks like Waluigi. So, that's where Waluigi first appears as a witch? I mean, that would be the ultimate plot twist now, wouldn't it? There we go! there's the next gold coins to unlock Wario's Castle. Alright, next level complete, but now... Oh, and I see a storm cloud in Wario's Castle. At least I think that's Wario's Castle. Let me check for just a moment. Still the same old Wario. Okay, now to try the 200 coin bonus. See what that leads me. 20 lives! Imagine if I get 20 lives from this. Oh, it's all extra lives in general. Oh, I have a feeling that you wouldn't actually get 20 lives. You just get that witch and tell you, hey, you get nothing. Okay, 5 lives! That is pretty damn good. Yeah, now that was worth saving 200 coins for. The question is it gonna be worth saving 999 coins for it? Well, now on to the next zone. And I'm a tiny! I'm in the micro zone! I am teeny tiny Ouija! Oh, wow. So this is like Honey, I Shrunk the Marios. Which actually, there was a Mario Super Show episode that kind of has that concept. Yeah, there was an episode of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show that involved Mario and Luigi being small, and some of them involved, well, not just ants, but there was a scene with beetles, and they're based off the music band Beatles, that actually used, like, caricatures of the Beatles band, which is pretty freaking hilarious. Okay, not enough for me to have gained an extra life, though I have 21 lives. Oh, and then there's lava. Oh, I forget that these ants can poke out spikes. So basically you're as tiny as a mouse. So what, are you gonna fight a cat at the end of this? This is gonna be like Tom and Jerry? Of course, then, though thinking about it, this would kind of remind me of a level of Cuphead, which also kind of is based off Tom and Jerry. Oh yeah. Well, I was trying to avoid the spikes, but I wasn't high and fast enough. Which should be which, you know, you'd think you would have expected better with Ouija. Ugh! I went a little too far that time. Okay, so jump on that ant. There we go. Okay, that was my fault that time. Okay, and now to jump on that ant. Yeah, and get rid of that ant. That throws out these big boulders. Though they're not really boulders, they're more like dirt rocks. But in the size that I am, they're like boulders. Mario Day stream! Release Mario 40 as the Battle Royale successor. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know, right? It would be good if they brought in, if they re-released Super Mario Bros. 35. Because I think that's the biggest shame, is that they discontinued, Super Mario Bros. 35. Because that was such a fun online game to play. And the fact that that got discontinued, Like, I think that's an even worse shame than... Like, I think that's an even worse shame than when they pulled Mario 3D All-Stars. Because at least that you can still play. Mario 35, well, you can no longer play that, at least not without, like, some sort of homebrew or, like, playing on, like, a Switch emulator, which Nintendo would be looking to do some cease and desist stuff with that, and that is a damn shame. But yeah, definitely not something that they should do, like, a limited release of. Because like, I want games like that to be enjoyed, to continue to be enjoyed, and not just be played for a limited time, because God, I love that game. But of course, I also don't like when any other game, like Pac-Man 99, gets discontinued. Even though F-Zero 99 is fun, it's also just like, I still would like to see, like, other 99 games, like Pac-Man 99, still being able to be played. Let's see. 3 lives. And I should also check to see how many coins that I have. Because if I have, well... Okay, so I have 115 coins. Debating on whether I should go for a full 999 coin bonus game to see how that goes. Because I'm curious what that looks like. Oh, now I'm really fighting some beetles. I still think that scene from Mario Super Show where the beetles they come across are just like caricatures of the actual Beatles band is just pretty damn hilarious. Okay. Now to get... Haha! Now I'm Bunny Ouija. And to swim on through. Okay. Alright. Okay. And now, Starman! Let's see how many I can get. Can I get an extra life from that? Well, I got a checkpoint. That's one. Hold on! Oh, so close! Am I able to... Come on, I should be able to do that. Or is that only if you're just... Or does that only happen if you're just regular Mushroom Ouija? Okay, now to keep on going, see what's up there. Oh, hold on here. Come on, let's stomp on these. Okay, it doesn't look like I can stomp on those, but I can see what's up there. Oh! Hey, bonus! Alright, and what am I gonna get? Okay, I'll just... Oh, I would've... Okay. And I ended up with... Okay, an extra life! Which, hey, can't complain about extra lives. Especially since I'm at 21! Okay, well that doesn't break those blocks. I don't think those blocks are actually breakable. And also, that's the other thing. I am still Micro Ouija. Oh, and also these arrows, man. And I do like how they make these how in this color mod, they make these arrows more color-coded. Feel like this is something where I'd need a fire flower for. Or actually, maybe not a fire flower, no, I could have used... Okay. Well, what I am gonna do is... Gonna take that Koopa Troopa shell. Okay, I left. Okay, that doesn't break that block. I would need the fire flower for that. Oh, and now he almost looks like Frog Ouija. Right, now to play as Mario again. Man, when you swap between the two characters, you really notice, like, just how different their moveset feels. Like, the thing I like about playing as Luigi is that he jumps higher. And jump! Can I get in that pipe? No! And I'll wait for... Oh, something up there. Coins! Which, the more coins the better, because I'm gonna need that to go gambling. Okay, now let's stomp on Goomba. Nothing else up here. Well, actually, anything here? Nope. Do. And nothing. Nothing! Oh, there's a fire flower. Because I need that fire flower. Yeah, to see what's in here. Oh, well, okay, not unless I get killed. Oh, it's more money! Money, money, money! And more money that I need to go gambling. Ah, now that's the way to do it. And also, Starman! Can I get a checkpoint first? Not quite. Oh, well, at least I got the piranha plant. That was a good kill. That was a good kill, too. Can I get up there? Oh! If only I was still Luigi. But is there another way up? Yahoo! Woohoo! Yeah, maybe there is another way up. Damn it. Well, I could always swap as Luigi. And to get that one power up. Seriously though, how do these enemies just like leave like that? Oh, hold. Oh, wait a minute, that was how you do it this whole time. Yeah, cause I could have gone up there. I could have gone up there without those just by playing as Luigi. Alright, go on through. Alright. And is that's a Paragoomba. I'll wait for that to come on down. Oh, okay. Alright, don't fall. Don't fall from there. Because I have bunny ears to glide. Hey, there's the goal. But I need this so that I can go gambling again. Alright, just a standard crane game. 3 lives! Yahoo! I mean, it probably is good to stockpile on lives. Alright. Anything from up here? Oh, now we're at the attic! With some small books. Well, actually, the books are not what's small. It's because I'm teeny tiny Ouija. Oh, wow! Now that was a tease if I ever saw one. Alright, and to stomp on them Goombas. Well, this person has quite the library. Oh! hold on. Yay! Money, money, money! And also, almost getting close to 999 coins. Well, that is to say, almost halfway to that. Because I want to try gambling with 999 coins to see what that is like. Also, what up? An extra life. Although I do wonder if there's like an infinite coin trick that you can do in Super Mario Land 2. Mainly I'm just curious if that existed. Alright, now to get coins. More coins to collect. Oh, watch out. Paragoomba. Same with this. Hooyah! Do. Okay. Okay, so you're not fighting a cat, you're fighting a mouse. This mouse really digs a lot. Oh, spike in Luigi's ass. But will I get a spike in Mario's ass is the question. Okay, now to go. Keep on going. Now I don't want Mario to get a spike in his ass. There we go. Alright, let's go! Let's fight this mouse! Man! Oh, there we go! That's right. 3 hits and he's down. And I think that's the 4th golden coin. Golden coin, golden coin. Alright, 2 more and we fight Wario. Alright, but now I am normal-sized Mario again. Oh, and I think this is a bonus level. Or rather, it's a side-scrolling bonus type of level. Don't know what you'll get from this. Though maybe you would unlock another land, or another world, maybe. Come on, get this one. And to become Fire Flower Mario! Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright, just shoot more fire flowers. Or fireballs, that is to say. Do. Okay, and that was it. Alright, so nothing really significant in this level. But now, we're on to a hippo. Oh, it's another standard level. But, what the hell is this? Oh, you're in a bubble. Oh, okay, you're in a bubble. But, where does that bubble take you? Do you, like, navigate this bubble? Oh, I see, you float with this bubble. If I can. Kinda hard to float with this bubble. Okay, well, am I gonna get another bubble, or... Alright, I'll just get, that other block. Would have been good if I got that other block. Hey, there's that hippo again. Oh, and it seems that that bubble doesn't really last, or you do need, like, some ground traction. Oh, and you don't want to fall into the water. Or, well, I mean, you can, but it's just that the bubble will disappear if you fall into the water. Whoa, that was close. There's the goal. If I can get up there. Hey. Alright, now... Okay. Bunny Mario! Here we go! Oh, now we're in the space zone! Oh. Now I'm Astronaut Mario! I have no gravity, even with those bunny ears! Time to go up. Woohoo! Man, there's like zero gravity space. So much low gravity. Hey, I can jump high, or I can jump low. Alright, get up here. Get that one up. Anything from up here? Man, I'm on top of the moon! Practically on top of the world! Okay, that kinda looks like it would be a Starman, but I don't think that is. Well, I may have lost my flower power-up. Well, all my power-ups. But I can still jump high, float up high, 'cause I am on top of the world. Anything in those blocks? Okay, and I wasn't sure if that was gonna be down there. Going high, going low, jumping all around. Wahoo! Now we'll get these little piggies. Alright, anything down? Ooh, that was a close one! But now to get the one-up! Yahoo! Oh, come on! Ah! Thank God I didn't get hit by Exploding Star. Boom! Jump up high, jump up high. Actually, I need to jump from here so I can land on that platform. Same from this height. Woohoo! Now that is high! High up in space! But anything here? Ooh! Oh, now we get Fire Flower! Now, who wants to see some fireballs in space? Oh, well, that didn't last long. Okay, I'll just duck. There we go. And... oh! Anything from up here? I'll just jump my way. Hey, hey! The goal has been reached. And my God, I love those color palettes. I keep saying that again. And nothing. Nothing! Nothing! Stupid! You're so stupid! Whoa, that is one pissed off... Oh, and you actually take a hit from that. Man, these are some pissed off stars. What did you do to them? Of course, they're kind of like the equivalent... Though they're kind of the equivalent to... I'd say they're the equivalent to the Angry Sun. But no, the Angry Sun is worse because the Angry Sun moves around. These are angry stars. They just kill you if you hit them. Because they are some really pissed off stars. Oh, and also I didn't even realize that you can actually float around like that. Let's get Super Mushroom and to keep floating. Ooh, now that's a pink fire flower. Okay, must float my way up. Oh, well that was closing in on me. Let me check something here. Okay. Now to do more of the Space Zone. Just keep on floating my way up, up, up. Ooh, watch out for those stars. Because, like I said, these are some pissed off stars. And I died. On the other hand, I am getting close to 600 coins, which means I may actually be able to do that 999 coin bonus game. Because that's what I'm saving up for. And to see if it's actually worth saving up for, because I mean, it's possible I might stick with like either the 200 coin game or even just like the basic coin games. Because I will say that the 200 coin one is kind of worth it for just getting extra lives. But whether the same will apply with the 999 coin game is something that will remain to be seen. And also depends on how much more of the game that I get completed. So I just gotta keep on flying my way around. Floating my way around the zero gravity space. Because this space is not the final frontier. Oh, okay. There we go. There's some coins. More and more coins. Because this game allows you to become greedy with coins. Like Wario! Okay, there's this. Alright, anything... Okay, alright, I missed that. Checkpoint! And even more pissed off stars that have formed an alignment. Man, they are really after you, aren't they? Get that block. Super Mushroom. Tatanga? Oh, damn. I'm fighting Tatanga in this. Okay, Tatanga. I mean, I guess it's fitting, given that Tatanga has a spaceship. So, of course, Tatanga would be from space. And you know, now that I think about it, Tatanga would make a good part in the Mario Galaxy movie, given that he actually is from space. Okay, so basically, you just gotta float your way to the top, as, of course, he's gonna shoot projectiles. Oh, now it's coming after me. Ah ha ha ha. Maybe you have to wait for Tatanga to go on down. To go on downtown! What am I, Toad? Okay. Just float my way up and around. Should have gotten those coins, but I should focus on survival. Alright, let's fight Tatanga again. Alright, I'll just wait. Yeah, and actually, as long as you're just, like, at the bottom, he doesn't really do much. It's just really, like... you just avoid projectiles from the bottom. But then, of course, if there's too many, then... yeah, he'll just come right at you. But no matter, I'm still a hero in space. Because it is one leap for mankind, another leap for the Star Mushroom Kingdom. Also, and not to mention another leap to getting 999 coins. Aw, man. Well, I can still get him. Damn it! Do. Well, it's a good thing I stockpiled on lives. Alright, now to get through this cluster set of stars. Alright, I'll just duck on down. Yahoo! That's one stomp on Tatanga. Okay, yeah, I should have guessed that it was gonna do that. Ah! Do-do-do-do-do! Alright, and to keep on going up. Wish I can get that block, but I am all about survival. And I am using up all my lives. Like I said, it's a good thing I stockpiled. Alright, now to go down. Going down. And now to get the mushroom. Get the mushroom. 'Cause I'm gonna need that to fight Tatanga. And aw, missed. I missed him. Damn it! Man, Tatanga's actually a bit harder than I thought in this. Okay, just gotta keep going up. Keep going. Alright. Here we go. Wait for Tatanga. Alright, just let him shoot his stuff. Okay, that's one. But can I get him with this? Okay, okay, so now I'm seeing with this pattern. that his second attack is kind of what's harder, because then, like, he just aims right at you. Okay. Alright, I avoided that. Just... Okay, yes! Oh, and gotta love how Chitanga just, like, cries his eyes out. But now, did it! Got the 5th gold coin, now we just need one more. One more, and we unlock Wario! Okay, so now we're in the tree zone. I think this is one of the easier type of levels in this game. Because this was still, like, kinda at the beginning, so... shouldn't be too hard. But also, I still gotta collect coins, because, you know, gambling. Alright, getting more coins. And now, mushroom! There we go. Hey, a drill, or... yeah, a mole. Get out of here, mole. Oh, and these are armadillo that's up on top. Okay. I'll just shoot down that frog. Also, to get these coins as well, because the more coins I get, the better, and to see how I do at gambling. But I can't get these coins because I'm Big Mario. And yeah, using fire flowers doesn't allow you to collect coins either. Alright, and now... almost! Oh, it would have been good if I was Luigi in this one. And... Yahoo! Ah. And... alright! Fire flower! Okay. Oh, now we're getting into some bouncy stuff here. And that's... now we're getting to... oh, so now we're getting into some fat-ass cows. Some fat-ass cows with bull horns. Hoo-hoo. Alright, anything in this block? What up? Yahoo! Yay! Fire Flower Mario! Okay, and now... so much of the cows. Guess you could say this is an area where the cows come home. Oh, that's the... okay, that's the exploding enemy. Similar to the exploding Koopa Troopas from the first Mario Land. Well, how about that? Or rather, they're more like exploding beetles. Yeah, because you stomp on them, and... boom! They blow up. Okay, nothing up there. Ooh! That's gonna hurt. Okay, but now... to go on up, 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 up! Going down, 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 down! Oh god, and just look at what's dangling down. Well, okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna go to the far right. Man, that really spits him out, now does it? Alright, here we go. And boom! Oh, I got a Starman! That's what happens when you kill 100 enemies. Also, almost at the goal! But now, to get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir! Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Alright. Well, now we're getting into some real buggy territory, and you get bees! Bees? But we want to save bees, not kill bees! Oh, so this is a honeycomb! And you know what they say? Honeycomb's good! Yeah! It's not small! No! Yeah, because this is a big honeycomb. Damn it! So much spikes! Oh, well, what do you know? Actually, it probably would be good to get in the middle. So now we're playing that one minigame from Super Mario World. Almost down there. Do. Bam! Starman! But can I kill bees? Wow, that didn't do much. And I'm afraid to stomp on these. Okay, alright, still got another Starman. Oh, and a checkpoint! Okay. Well, that didn't get me super far. But hey. Now to get these bees. Damn bees. Oh, that was a skeleton bee. Oh, and it's coming back to life because that was a skeleton. Oh, but wait. I think I gotta get that skeleton bee to chase me. Maybe. Come at me, bro! Come at me! Oh, wait a minute. I could have just done that. Well, not too far off from 999 coins. But will I get to 999 before facing off with Wario? But we also gotta do that other level. Alright, and now we're in the treetops! In the treetop with lots and lots of leaves! Alright, now wait for a piranha plant! Ah, yes! Alright, shooting him down. Although those leaves are more black and white. I don't think much colorization has been done with those, if any. Alright, and get that ant. I'll wait for that platform to go up. And up, and up. Because that's what you do in this level. You go nowhere but up. Although I suppose you can go down a little. But mostly, You are going up, up, up. To the top of the tree. Oh, also coins! If I can get these coins. Oh, piranha plant. It'd be good for me to get those coins, but oh well. Oh, wow! Now that was a Kaizo block if I've seen one. Okay. Can I get up? Damn it, would be good if I was Luigi in this. Funny, seems that Mario jumps more when he's on the right side than he is on the left side. Okay, now get on that platform, and then da-da-da-dun! Okay, and now just wait. 3 lives! Yahoo! Do. Oh, hey, there's this platform. Fire flower! Of course, I was already Fire Mario. Ah! Well, so much for that! Alright, let's go! Oh, almost forgot about that platform. Alright, now to jump on those Goombas. Damn it! Do. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, now wait for this Goomba. Same with this one, too. Hoya! And now, Yahoo! An owl? Where does this owl take me? Let's go. And can I get these? Well, no, not quite. Anything from the bottom here. Although, I can do this. Yahoo! Yahoo! More coins! Which I really need, because I want to go gambling. Alright, and... okay. Well, at least I got an extra life from that. But I think the focus is on getting... Bunny Mario! 'Cause I'm a bunny! I'll wait for this to go up. Oh god! Almost fell. Thank god I didn't, but hey! More coins to collect! And more coins. 900! Almost at 999. Oh, but I can't do that thing. Oh, I'm falling. I'm falling? No, I don't want to fall. Well, okay, whatever. There wasn't much that I was going to be able to get anyway. Oh, here we go! Here is the boss! Last one before facing off with Wario. Is this kind of like that This is reminding me of that Donkey Kong Country boss. But this one has more of an easier pattern. So I'll just wait. And it especially helps that I am Bunny! Boing. And that is the last gold coin, which unlocks us to the castle of Wario. Here we go. Time to face off with Wario. Ho ho ho, the suspense. But now, I'm ready. Here we go, Wario. So this is kind of like a little bit like Dr. Wily's Castle. It's because it's just you play these stages in any particular order, and you unlock Wario's Castle, which is kind of like Dr. Wily's Castle. One thing's for sure, Wario's not someone you want to mess with. Obey Wario! Destroy Mario! Oh boy, there's so much. And there's that fiery pit. Okay. Whoa! Whoa there! Man, now we're getting into some fists of steel with that. Ah! And it kind of looks like there's some switch that you activate. Oh, and these just crumble. I thought they would fall, but, well, kind of the same, but kind of similar. Similar stakes, anyway. Okay, and now... Nothing else up here. Alright, and now, Super Mario! Alright, and just jump on through. Don't get hit by the spikes, because, oh god! I don't want to get closed in. Ah! Do. Alright, just run! Run right through! Alright, there we go. Just keep on stomping. Oh wow, there's even more! There's two! Ah! Alright, I'll just wait for this to move and knock those down. But is there gonna be three? Oh, there's still just two. Man, that would have been terrifying if there was three. Ah, but I can do this. I can knock him out. Hey, made it! And a super mushroom. Here we go. Time to fight Wario. Man, why is Wario so big? What, does he have like a much bigger version of the super mushroom? He's also like kind of demented too. Like, man, Wario's actually kind of more intimidating in this, now that you think about it, but hey. Wait, so was that it? Was that the fight with Wario? Oh, now he's becoming Bunny Wario. Oh, God. Oh, no. Man, so intimidating. Ah! But also imagine if they actually do turn into bunnies. Like, kind of how, like, they turn into elephants in Mario Wonder. Oh, but is he gonna get the Fire Flower? He's got the Fire Flower! Oh, God! He's gonna burn! Oh, God. Screw you, Wario. And that they didn't even allow you to get a Fire Flower yourself. Wow! Wow! Oh, that's what happens. And he's like a goblin. He just runs off. And Wario's castle is disappearing. Ooh, hoo, hoo. And it's... Well, what's it turned into? I don't even know. Oh, now it's turned into Mario Castle! And that is the end! Oh, boy. That was fun. Thank you, Mario! Your quest is over! Man, and now we're actually really getting some black and white sprites. Some of the Mario Land 2 staff. Hiroji Kayatoke. There we go. Now we get the crew that worked on Super Mario Land 2. The 6 golden coins. The game that introduces Wario. And also, dig that NES-style text. That's the thing I like about these colorization mods. Oh, and now here we get the bug enemies. Graphic designer Hiroshi Katatake. And Katatako okay, didn't get to read that. And here we get the power-ups. Music composer Kazume Totaka. And package designer Fujiku Nomura. Oh yeah, those are the cow enemies is what it looks like. Testing player. Ah, so those are the play testers, I'm assuming. Man, that was... Oh, producer Gunpei Yokai! The creator of the Game Boy! Now we get Cannon Pigs. Special thanks to... Tony Harmon and Don James. What are they, localizers? Hiro Yamada and Paul Lange. Dig that NES style. Oh, and then there's Wario again. God, Wario is so demented in this game. Presented by Nintendo. Mario Land 2 from Nintendo. Man, and I didn't even get to 999 coins. Actually, am I still gonna have a chance to do that, though? Oh, wait, it just ends with this. Okay, so it just ends with this. You don't restart or anything like that. And there's no, like, soft reset or anything like that. No, I did not mean to hit that button. Okay, you know, give me a moment here. Give me one moment. Because I want to see... Oops, no. I did not mean to do that. Because I want to see if... Game Boy Color... Okay, so 25... Well, I did all 25. Okay, it did still save the coins. So I do want to at least get to 999 coins and see what happens if I do that particular game. I mean, I won't be playing much more of this game. I just want to get to 999 coins and see what that bonus game does. And then I'll be done. Alright. Get that shark out of the way. Okay, yeah, just get those coins. Okay, and checkpoint. Come on, get that coin. There we go. Ah, shark! Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Ho, ho, ho! That is just terrifying and suspenseful. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Don't want to get eaten by those sharks. And nothing. Okay. Alright, let's see how many coins are in this. Oh, this does knock out those skeleton fish. Or fish bones, rather. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, just keep on going. And find as many coins as possible. Because what I want is coins and more coins. Because that's the thing about this, is that it's teaching you to be like Wario. I love how the Koopa Troopa shells just knocks down these spikes in ways that you generally wouldn't expect, because these do not get knocked out from anything else. At least not from what it looks like, anyway. Definitely not from any normal power-ups. Okay, and now... Oh! Just wait for those Koopa Troopas. Ha 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 ha! Also, 969! Nice! Well, anyways... Now to go back into the whale's mouth. Or can I go into the whale's mouth? I guess you can't. Alright, well, let's just explore some of the other levels. Let's go back to Mecha Mario for a moment. Yeah, just get through all these cogs. These cogs and everything, so that I can get some coins. Alright. Koopa Troopa. And the Koopa Troopa doesn't allow you to gain these coins. Almost at $9.99. $9.98. Damn! Well, almost at $9.99. Alright, Super Mushroom! Let's get that! Alright, come on, get up there. Get up there! I just want to get some coins right now. There we go, there's some coins. Okay, so $9.99 really is your max. Okay, so now let's try that 999 game. 30, 50, 200, 999. Ho ho ho! So you get a lot of lives and, well, something else, I guess. 20 lives! Oh, hell yeah! Man, that would have been worth it if I was actually fighting, if I was doing this before I was fighting Wario. But, well, but now that that's all done, then with that, have a good night, everybody. Have a good night, and this is where I am going to end this stream. I'm just getting something else out for a moment. Give me a minute here, because there was something else I wanted to put for the end of my stream. Yeah, just give me a minute here before I actually do end this for real. Okay, so now, anyway, I just wanted to do one thing real quick before I actually end this stream. So now, thank you all for tuning in, and have a very good night. Have a good night, y'all.